of the Mind Flayer.
Welcome to Theatre of the Mind Flayer, a D&D play podcast set in the homebrewed world of Jekyll. We've got 2 DMs for some reason, which can only mean twice the fun. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your time at Theatre of the Mind Flayer.
Yo, welcome to Theatre of the Mind Flayer. I didn't want to scare my dog, so I decided to do it really soft. We're here. I'm Jacob Machin. That's Caleb Dowdall.
I knew it was a fake out. Hello, I'm Caleb Dowdall.
How are you doing
there?
I'm good,
I'm
thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
Did you say Darren?
No, he almost said, how are you doing there? I don't appreciate that.
Don't try to get me cancelled.
He can do it himself.
I don't need your help.
You do have a neo-Nazi haircut right now. We're here with Danielle Butlin.
Hello.
Luke Sykes.
Hey, it's Luke.
I thought you were just lost in your phone. I thought, well, we weren't going to get you. I was like, oh, I'm off. We have Michael Briganti.
Yay!
We have Hercules Mace. That was almost the same pitch as the nerd and the guy crying. And Hogan's here as well. We're chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all.
Some people.
Anyone got anything interesting to say, to do?
I started.
Anyone else?
I started a new collection of sorts.
Stamps?
I went through.
Sounds about right.
Coins.
Pogs.
Missed connections.
DVD box sets.
Denials
like,
from
collector
lovers.
editions. So that,
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
like I went to a thrift store the other day.
Because DVDs are going to...
But I'm not
still
gonna
be a
be around
thing.
forever.
I think it's Martin Scorsese's trying to make him come back.
Is he?
Yeah, because he's like these streaming
Man
platforms.
is 90, so...
They're taking stuff down,
He's
so
said
you
some
need to
weird
like
shit
get
about
back
film and
to.
television. Yeah.
I say this, though. But,
Yeah. So what have you got so far? Oh, sorry.
we laugh at him, but what's his face? Comedian guy who was going out with Ariana Grande. Pete Davidson. He got really stoned one night and bought all the VHS tapes out there. And his most recent one sold for $21,000.
Yeah, but it's also Pete Davidson. Like,
But they had to be sealed. They were sealed, right?
They were sealed.
Yeah.
But it's like, sure, why not?
VHS tapes, I was looking at this, the difference between the way a VHS tape or a record would age as opposed to a DVD or a Blu-ray. And they're just not quite as comparable because of the sheer volume of DVDs that were made of things. Comparable, thank you.
Right.
Never thought the day would come. The sheer volume of DVDs made versus VHSs and stuff like that. But
And also VHSs degrade and...
yeah. But what DVD box sets do you have?
I got him. I feel like you'd like this one, Jake.
It's a Toy Story.
I'm just getting you to talk so I can eat
So
some
I got-
chips.
I got 3. One is the Fellowship of the Ring, but like a real cool, like.
that is cool.
Oh, I have that one.
Yeah,
I actually own
really
that
cool.
one.
And now I'm like, I gotta find.
It's
the
like
other
4
2.
discs.
Yeah, they're all like, all of them have like 10.
Yeah,
Is it the extended ones?
Yeah.
Good.
I have that exact box.
I own this already, but not the metallic box version of the Band of Brothers.
that's right.
series,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
HBO one.
That was,
I was like, I saw,
best TV show ever.
but it's missing disc 1. I was like, what? I'm gonna still get it.
Please don't tell me you paid more than $5 for that.
Oh no, it was like,
Okay, good.
yeah, it was like 7. Well, it was more than
So you did
$5.
pay more than $5 for it?
$7.
Please tell me. Yeah, of course.
But it's a great box. And Jake, you'll like this one. It's just the Matrix one.
Oh,
That's actually pretty fucking cool.
Yeah,
that is Matrix one.
Oh, it doesn't have the Animatrix in it?
No,
Because I think
just
that box
the
set did. Mine did.
Should have the 3 and Animatrix.
Oh, it's the 4 of them. Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah.
The Animatrix. That was sick, that self-contained thing.
Yeah.
Very
Sick.
nice.
Nice.
That's cool. Little
That's
hobby.
We'll
fun.
see how far it goes, but now I'm like,
I got some at home I can bring back and give to you if you want.
And we got a box in there of.
I got a box
Shit
of
that
crap
I-
at home if you want.
I don't want everyone I don't want your shit.
Like, there might be some. I don't know.
Get rid of it.
There's some unopened DVDs in there.
Odd things we're collecting. What else do people collect or have people collected before?
I'm collecting bed frames because I now have 2 in my apartment.
And you could
We keep trying to sell this
at least
one.
fit.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
we got
yeah,
a
you
king
sorted
size.
your bed.
We got a king size mattress. The
good.
frame set up. It's fucking unbelievable. By the way, if
What,
you
a
are in a
king-size bed?
relationship,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
get a fucking king size bed. Oh my god,
Especially
it
if you have a pet.
changed my life. Yeah. Oh, I'm just like this starfished out every night. It's great.
And there's still plenty of space.
Still plenty of space.
You'd
but
think so.
It is obnoxiously big. It is obnoxiously big in the bedroom. Like you come in and it's just takes up the whole room.
Is that what you get told every night?
Oh yeah, you know it, baby.
I don't want to touch it. It's obnoxiously big.
Staring at me. But we bought this other bed frame that we can't sell now. We keep lowering it down on Marketplace and nobody fucking wants
Just
it.
do freebie. Hand it off.
Yeah, but I spent like $220 on it, so I kind of want to get something
Not
for it.
very much.
That's a very
Just
cheap bed frame.
someone will come along.
$20, man! It's brand new. It's brand new.
Someone will
but
come
it's
along. I had a mattress on there for like 3 weeks, and I sold it yesterday.
Who buys a secondhand mattress off of Facebook Marketplace?
A lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ew.
Desperate.
Yeah.
It was clean.
It's still
No mattress is clean.
Yeah. A lot of questions that I don't want to ask right now. What else have we collected that are odd? I've got a small collection of records that I've been building that I really, really like. Some of them are very, very old. Some of them are brand new.
I collect cookbooks.
You collect cookbooks.
Oh, that's nice.
Have you got the Binging with Babish one?
I do. I have 2 of his.
Oh,
he
good.
has 3 books. I have
Yeah.
2 of them. I
Good.
have Eat What You Watch and Basics with Babish. I don't actually have binging.
Wow, we've got the complete set. Is this like Monopoly? Like I trade you that for like 2 red cards or something?
Oh, I also collect RPGs.
Did you? You definitely collect RPGs.
Yeah.
Did you get the Exandrian cookbook?
Yes, I have Exquisite Exandria.
And were they doing a Breath of the Wild, a Zelda one? I believe.
I don't know if there was an official one or if it's one of those like the unofficial official.
Gotcha. The unofficial official. Yeah.
How percentage wise? How many of these recipes have you made?
0%.
Okay.
I have as I've been collecting them, I have yet to have time to cook any of the recipes. So I have like 12 cookbooks
Right.
that I've yet to cook a single recipe out.
Are you gonna go like page 1 to 300? Or are you gonna skip between
Yeah.
them?
You have to cook them in order. If you're a completionist.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll just set up a dartboard or roll dice and I'll go.
That's fun.
Just do a random recipe.
Mm.
Yeah, check
Nice.
them off.
What else? Anything else besides DVDs and
Debt.
debt? Yeah.
That's what I'm collecting.
Yeah.
Am I collecting anything? No, I was no. I
Have
don't
you
collect
collected anything?
Pokemon cards, obviously.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm a millennial. I still have them.
Do you?
Yeah.
I got rid of them all.
I still have mine.
I've still got Tarzos. Do you remember Tarzos?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I got
Yeah.
books of
I think we
Tarzos from
probably
like
still have
the Star Wars films and
Nice.
the Space Jam movies.
I'm collecting video games I never play. Does that count?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, buddy.
Okay.
I mean, I've collected video game consoles. I have one of every 3D Nintendo console.
That's cool.
Yeah. So
I like that.
N64 up to Switch. I
Yeah.
have
Mm.
one of each.
You didn't want to play Duck Hunt?
I mean, I don't think my TV actually supports that. So
Too complex.
Oh, guess what we're buying? We're buying an arcade cabinet.
Oh, you are actually getting it?
Yeah,
damn.
there's a guy who makes them in Vancouver, custom made. So they like it. They're like modded. So it's pretty much like an emulator.
Yeah,
so you
you
get
just
like
put it on
20,000 games, but on a proper cabinet with the
Sick.
joysticks and stuff. So we're
Oh,
gonna
I
buy
can
one.
finally. Oh no! 'cause
How
you
much
need
does
to
that set you back?
So you can get one that is basically like sits on a bar, but then we could just Naya's like pretty handy, so she'll make like the bottom of it that we can sit on. That one costs $450 for like 2 players.
That's not
But
bad.
then a stand up one is like £800, but it comes
Dollars.
taller. So, but I think we can just paint it the same color.
$800 is way less than I thought. you'd
Yeah,
pay
I was
for an
Pretty much
upgrade.
like
every
2 grand.
arcade
Yeah,
game,
yeah.
because they're not like it's not like
I
an
was thinking
official
a couple
Konami
grand.
like
Right.
Yeah,
machine. It's like a modded homemade thing, but they look sick. So I think we're gonna buy one.
Nice.
What about you, Danielle? Weird collections?
Yeah, I don't really collect anything now, but when I was when I was like a little kid, I collected like fairies, like little fairy figurines. I had a lot.
Who's gonna
I had,
who's
like,
gonna
a
tell her
lot
guys?
And
They're in
then
this jar. There's nothing in there.
Stop clapping, Caleb.
I do believe in fairies. I do.
there was also this one summer when we would for like we'd get pocket money and stuff, and we'd often buy our gifts for Christmas and birthdays from like a $2 store or something. You'd be like, okay, you've got $5 to spend, like, and that was my parents' way of making sure everyone had the same amount of money to spend on each other, you know. Anyway, there was this $2 store at this down the coast where we would go for our holidays. And they had these garden gnomes. And I don't know, for some reason, at one point with my pocket money, I bought one, and then I was like, I can't just buy one because then the other gnomes will be like,
They'll be sad.
It's not they'll be sad.
Oh.
So I had to get all of them.
All of them. How many is all of them?
All like the different ones.
The different color hats.
Different like
poses.
different little accessories. You know, some had shovels and some had like forks.
So did you put them in the garden?
So where are they
No,
now?
they never came out of the box.
Oh my
Yo,
God.
that's how you collect.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's fair.
I
That's
would
fair.
have been like, I don't know, 8 or 9 years old or something like that.
Are you the person, and this is one of Emma's favorite stories, are you the person who, there's like a story on Reddit, it's like the dark web, where you can go on a website and you can gnome somebody, and you basically pay somebody to gnome this person you don't like, and there's like different level of packages, and depending how high of a package you buy is how many gnomes constantly this person you like
They arrive
that you
at
don't
the-
like, and they don't even arrive. They like get set up in their house. They get set up in their
I
garden.
have heard of the
Like-
gnome
That's
thing.
amazing.
Yeah, I have heard
Oh my
of that.
God.
That's what I should have done.
That's what you
With all
should have
these
done.
fucking
That's what you do with a
gnomes.
gnome collection. You collect it
Yeah.
and then you
Start gnoming people.
I genuinely don't know if they're still like in boxes somewhere at my parents' place. They
100%
might
your
be.
mom still has them.
They might be.
That's fun.
Yeah.
But no, I don't collect anything. I don't have the disposable income to collect anything.
Yeah. No,
I mean, I also
not
collect
anymore.
amiibo, but that's not like a weird collection.
Amoeba. What's amoeba?
Oh, the little,
Amiibo,
yeah, the little,
Little
the
digital.
Nintendo.
yeah.
Oh, the
Toy Story.
bobblehead things?
I mean, they're not necessarily bobbleheads. I usually
They
collect
sit on
Funko
a
Pops.
pad and they're playable characters and stuff like that.
Ah.
Look at what?
Yeah, you can like scan
Oh,
them.
Jack. Yeah, that's what Jake collects. Tattoos.
You can like scan them
Sauce
into
on the
games,
finger.
and they're just like they're just nice sculpts
okay.
of various Nintendo characters.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I got a whole bunch of superhero paraphernalia at home and Dragon Ball Z
Yeah, you
paraphernalia.
were
so
collecting
Funko
that for a
Pops.
while.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
That's what I was thinking. Funko Pops.
speaking of
Write in what your weird collections consist of.
yeah, send us a picture of your weird collection.
Send us your file of feet to Caleb at
We're getting around to that time where we show Caleb's foot again.
Ooh, that time of year. I'm feeling festive.
Very Christmas. Can we Photoshop a Christmas hat on his big toe? Give us a motherfucking.
Welcome to this week's episode of Trivia Tree. What does a Vorpal sword do on a critical hit?
beep, cut off the head.
Yes, it instantly severs the target's head. That was a nice, that was a nice quick one.
All right, give us
Anything else to add to that, Caleb?
Shit, I don't know.
Is that if the character is at full HP, you can.
So it'd be going down to the DM's discretion, but usually, yeah, it'll be.
So you
instant.
crit. No. So what happens is you crit, and on a crit you roll another d20, and if you hit another crit, it decapitates.
What if
is how it's done?
What if it's to like a creature that
I thought it was a.
Doesn't have a head.
like a
No,
giant
I
as
think you have to
cube or
roll
something?
again.
Yeah. Or what if you're
Double check
aiming
that.
at their arm?
Caleb, correct
Does
me
it
on
just
it.
be like,
I guess. What?
Sorry,
Oh, it's still up there.
I just went to Google something. It just
Yeah, do a quick Google since Caleb didn't do the research. I think from memory.
Excuse me.
That was the exact face.
I was looking it up.
you made the myself and Irene face.
You made it.
Vorpal sword. Give us the reading.
It has to be below like a certain HP. You think?
No. I think it's
Pathfinder is usually a Constitution save.
When you attack a
Mike is-
creature that has at least one head with this weapon and roll a 20 on the attack roll, you
need
cut
a
off one of the creature's heads.
Yeah.
The creature dies if it can't survive without its dyslexic. The creature dies if it can't survive without the lost head. A creature is immune to this effect if it is immune to slashing damage, doesn't have or need a head, or has legendary actions, or the DM decides that the creature is too big for its head to be cut off with this
exactly
weapon.
what I said.
Such a creature instead takes an extra 6d8 slashing damage from the
much.
hit.
It might be a 9 life stealer. I'm not sure. There is a sword that you have to confirm the crit in order for it to work, but obviously not that one.
No, obviously not, because I did my research. That was this week's episode of Trivia Treats. He did his research. Research.
We're going to play an improv game.
Hallelujah.
We're going to play Good Cop, Bad Cop with a mundane situation. The idea is one actor is coming into a scenario. It may be a job interview. It may be a haircut.
Hello, I am here.
It may be a teacher interview. It might be a anything at all. Anything you can think
interview.
of. Some sort of scenario where you're talking to someone, and that
You just named a lot of interviews.
that actor goes in, and there are two people there. One of them is the good cop for that scenario. One of them is the bad cop for that scenario. That's all there is to it. Nice and easy. Caleb, can we get just a location?
A hotel bar.
Hotel bar. Beautiful. Excellent. That'll work. So if we can get someone at the hotel bar, maybe a couple of bartenders. Choo-choo.
Starting off with sound effects lately.
Yeah, you really are. So, class, Michael once again is going to... We're not doing that again.
Michael is a Foley artist, and we'll be the actors.
He is shaking a... there we go.
One gin and tonic. What?
What the fuck? You don't shake a gin and tonic.
I'm shaking my gin and tonic. Whose bar is this?
It's a weird gin and tonic.
Let me
not
stand
gonna
over
lie.
here when you take the top off.
Oh, fuck. Sprayed me a bit.
Can you believe this guy is shaking? Let's ask him questions. Why do you shake your gin and tonic?
It's Luke's favorite thing. Questions.
Oh, I find it just flavors it up a lot more with the gin and the tonic. And
You've got someone who has intended
bubbles
bar
out.
speaking to someone who has intended bar.
Can you believe this guy? He's actually giving us the best tasting drink I've ever had.
Yeah. I mean...
Just a reminder we're playing good cop, bad cop, y'all.
How did you find such a fantastic method of bartending?
well, I'll tell you what, sir. I just shake everything. Yeah.
You just shake everything.
Yeah, and here's your flat Jack and Coke. It's flat on account of the shaking.
Yeah, I can see that.
No carbonation here.
Now, what wonderful thing does that make it? What does flat help in, and how does it enhance its flavor?
Well, it actually helps you drink a lot more because, when you're drinking carbonated drinks, you feel bloated. So I take out the carbonation, gets you drinking more, makes me more money.
This guy is phenomenal.
What are you talking about? This
Check out my arms. Yeah, look at that. All that shaking.
this guy is running a scam.
Whoa. Let's
A
not.
scam?
A
Running a
scam.
scam.
Yeah, it's a scam.
Are you running a scam?
No, of
Make
course
it
not.
Look
at him, he
less
could not run a
bloated, less
scam.
bloated. You are making people drink more alcohol than they should, my friend.
I'm just
How's
merely
he doing that?
By removing the
I
carbonation.
am
The
merely
carbonation is
providing-
there to make people bloated so that they can't drink as much.
But no one likes feeling bloated. Everyone likes being drunk.
Everyone
He's
likes
got you
it.
there.
Check out that
Do
Irish
you
guy.
have your serving it right certificate?
Split in a G, toy.
What was that? Sorry.
Do you have your serving it right certificate? Can I see that?
Sorry to our Irish listeners.
Sorry.
Proud Irish man, and I will not react to this. You will not goad me.
I don't have the serving it right certificate. I actually have the serving it wrong because you're not actually supposed to serve it non-carbonated, right?
What?
So,
Quiet in the background there.
so class, one thing to if someone in the audience goes, "What?" Not a good sign.
Unless it's Caleb.
So what other things do you shake?
I shake the pretzels that we put out on the bar. Mix in some chocolates as well.
He mixes in chocolates. What other things do you mix in?
Mix in some gum from underneath the bar.
Some gum as
So
well.
it sticks together. You put it in the microwave, and then you mix it, and then it's like a Rice Krispie snack, but without the rice, and not so crispy. But it's still a snack. Try some. I know. Look, you're not
Do you have your food safety certificate?
food safety certificate. I just put gum in a bowl of
Exactly.
that I mixed up.
Exactly.
It's not very safe.
That's my concern here.
I think you're getting to him. Keep it up.
So you're telling me you don't have your serving it right certificate.
Yes.
You don't have your food safety certificate.
Mhm.
Do you even work here?
Of course not. What do you mean? No, I live out in the alley in the back. Yeah, we're actually closed right now.
Then why are there two of us and that man over there? Hey, what are
he's
you
always
drinking over there?
Shaken whiskey.
Shaken whiskey. What did the shaken do to the whiskey?
It makes it carbonated.
It makes it carbonated.
That's the scene. When you just shake whiskey, it's carbonated. That's the scene.
Fuck, I forgot what.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Manifest the right answer. That's called studying.
Yes, exactly. Working hard. Let's manifest some fucking D&D.
Leader of the Mind Flip. In our last session, as you began to leave Gale Village, a tabaxi approached you and gave Force a mysterious note. She informed you that a red-hooded figure had instructed that she give it to you. The note warned to not trust Maine and that the Loxo was controlled. Azorith traded his Lookstone for a Pearl of Power with Happen, and you began your journey to the Temple of Brigantia. On the way, Agenar called to Nesh to check on her status in the Howling Ring. She informed you that she was still alive and trapped in a room with many different scales and feathers.
Is that what that meant? Thank
No,
you, Caleb.
that's not what that meant at all. She asked, do you know who has you? And her answer to that was feathers and teeth, scales.
We put that together.
But Caleb didn't, because he thinks Caleb thinks she's in a ball pit of feathers and scales.
Well, it was a small
It says
room.
there, ball pit, feathers, scales.
Ball pit.
Swimming like Scrooge McDuck. I will take offense to how you've spelled Sir and Sir Alpin. Go ahead.
How did he spell it?
SER, the right way.
I'm a purist. As you got closer,
I made the character.
Thank you, Caleb. Thank you.
What do you mean you're a purist?
I got you.
Go for it, sorry.
As you got closer to your destination, Force attempted to bring back Sir Alpin's memories. It appeared to be somewhat successful for a brief moment, with Alpin invoking the name of Nuada, god of war, which is where we're going to begin our session now, as you continue your journey to Temple of Brigantia.
Excellent. The evening, as you guys bedded down, you can hear the chirping of birds and bugs and crickets and things. As you guys bed down this first night, is there anything anyone would like to do in the evening portion here as you all bed down?
Yeah, I'll read her book for a bit.
Excellent. Yeah, you read your book for a little bit, thumbing through the pages there. How many hours are you going to spend?
Just a couple hours.
2 hours? Yeah, go ahead and knock 2 hours off your...
Yeah.
Go ahead and knock 2 hours off your reading time there. Is anyone else doing anything this fine evening?
Every 2 minutes, I'll say, "Hey, Agenar." Never mind.
It takes 4 hours.
She rereads the same passage over and over and over.
That's relatable, too. If I get interrupted mid reading, God, I have to go back so far.
Excellent.
I won't do that.
Here's what I'm going to do. If there's nothing else you wish to do as you guys bed down,
First, does anyone need anything identified? Because I'm
Going on a date?
looking at... Yes. Sword. You sure about that?
Oh, wait, I'm a sword. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I just
Scimitar.
like to know more about you.
I mean, you could have asked.
I mean, I feel like our relationship's been a little strained recently. I
Etterath,
feel
can
like
you
this is just...
Okay,
sure
well,
about
I
this,
didn't
right?
think so, but
You're right?
good to know.
Yeah. Also, key.
Ah. Okay. That's more than I expected, but that's fine.
Talk to the sword.
What's that?
Talk to the sword.
I'll hold it up to my ear.
It sounds like, when you put a shell up, you hear the ocean.
I think he might be going crazy. Anyways, right. Give me a few minutes.
Yep.
And I'm going to cast Identify on the key.
Okay. In the pearl space. Who the fuck is that bitch?
Whoa, hold on.
Who is that other fucking pearl you have in your pocket?
Why do you
Are
think
you replacing me?
Why do you think I came
Are you
here
replacing
first?
me?
Why do you think I came
Are you
here?
replacing me?
No, I'm not. I was told.
What is going on here?
I was told that
Ooh, a good
I could
cop, bad cop situation.
a proper one.
Nice.
We tried.
Is 2.0 here as well, or is it just you today?
Oh, hey, dude. Don't mind me. I'm just chilling back here.
I thought he was going to leave and he stuck around.
Nah, it's quite comfy here, man. I'm just gonna chill. You do your thing. Don't mind me.
Is that pearl vacant? Is that something please I could move into?
So that was what I sort of wanted to have this conversation about, which I'm glad we're all here. I'm not really sure how it goes, but
Move over.
Sorry, dude. Sorry. I
This
know
one
you're
is much bigger,
Thank
so
you
there
for
will be
putting
more
me up.
space.
I appreciate it, dude.
Not
Don't
at
worry.
all.
Whatever you
Thank
need.
you for filling in for me.
Yeah.
Do you have thoughts on? Do you know about transferring pearl consciousnesses, or are you all part of the same?
Oh, be careful what you say.
Pretty messed
next,
up,
sir.
dude.
Yeah.
That's pretty messed up.
I'm with you
sorry.
on this one, Pearl.
I know I said I wouldn't get involved,
Pearl
but
2.0.
I am
please,
a Pearl
get
after
involved.
all.
Get
you know?
involved.
All right, I'm sorry.
involved. Maybe you should go talk to that Pearl and see what it has to say.
I'm not going to do it until we can get us all in there properly. Do you have any ideas on?
No, I'm a Pearl of
No?
identification.
Okay,
I don't.
okay.
I can
Yeah,
identify
dude.
things.
Just
Do
thought
you
you-
want us to identify that Pearl? Oh, she's a snooty bitch. There you go.
okay, Pearl. You know, dude, we're not really about that though.
No,
you know,
I didn't mean to be. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Don't stoop to his
Rather
level,
direct.
dude.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I never called anyone a bitch. That's
No, but you did bring another Pearl into our home.
You did also say that all pearls are the same.
no. I was asking a
You
question.
inferring.
It was a question. Anyways, okay. Why don't we get through this bit since you don't really? I have to figure that out on my own. I see. But that's fine. I've got this key and this sword. Do the key.
The key. Oh. Would you like to? I'll take this one. Maybe you can take the sword.
Yeah, sure, whatever, dude.
That seems.
I'm paid no matter what. So
This is an infiltrator's key, a mithril skeleton key forged from the blood of 12 master thieves executed for trying to steal magic items during the Age of Arcanum. Different world, but here we are. This infiltrator's key is... Did I say awakened? Yes. This infiltrator's key is awakened. It is a thieves' tool. When using the key, you have advantage on checks. While holding the key, your steps are muffled, and you have advantage on your stealth to move silently. While holding the key, you can use a bonus action to turn it into a dagger or a key. While it's in the form of a dagger, you get +1 to attacks and damage rolls, and it returns straight to your hand. While holding the key, you can use an action to cast one of the following spells from it: Alter Self, Invisibility, Knock, or Pass Without a Trace. Once a spell has been cast using the key, it can't be used again until the next dawn.
Wow.
whoa.
See that other fucking Pearl talk like that?
We haven't even met yet. I think it's going to be best for us all. Bigger space, more room to, do your own things, hobbies, little, Anyways, this 2.0, I have this sword here.
Okay, wow, that's a sword, yeah. Okay, yeah, dude, it's like a magic sword, I think, like a scimitar of speed. You get +2 damage. You can make an extra attack. Oh, dude, there's like a soul in here. You know, there's like a person in this sword, dude.
My friend was saying that.
Yeah,
there was
I know.
something talking to him.
There's like a whole ass person in here.
And do you get a sense of this person?
Some kind of magical user, I think. I don't know. You'd have to talk to the sword maybe to get to know a bit more about it personally. I can tell you what it is, but not who it is,
Right. Is there any...
But it does seem that maybe like, I don't know. I mean, it seems like this might have been a sword before it was a person. As in there was a sword and then there was a person and now there's a sword person. Does that make sense?
So the sword and the person were at one point individual.
Yeah.
The sword
Looks
was
like
not.
seems like some sort of accident or some sort of hubris. They're now inside the sword, and from what I can tell, it doesn't seem like they're the only one. There are others.
In that sword, or...
No. The same sort of thing. I'm getting visions of a group of people trying to work with weapons here.
Right, well, is there any negative aspects to this sword?
Well, it looks like it once had a curse upon it, but that curse is no longer there. It's been lifted or something.
Amazing.
But the being is still in there.
Yeah, dude.
Maybe we can... Hello, being. Are you there?
Oh, well, howdy. Finally somebody talks to me.
Can I hear it?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Well, there you go.
Howdy there, Azorith.
What?
Well, I got the name wrong. Got the name wrong, but that's all right.
That's just my accent, Azorith.
I think you're confusing me with...
No, you're Azorith.
Sounds like something that 2.0 should deal with this. 2.0, can you take it from here?
Yeah, I guess you could talk to it in here, the sword. That's okay, sword. Yeah, that's mighty fine. I get lonely just talking to Etterath sometimes. He doesn't really like me.
Doesn't really like to talk much. Anyway,
No, I noticed that.
What are your intentions towards, well, these people?
Oh, well, I'm just a sword. But as that little Pearl guy said, I used to be a person. So,
What was your name?
Serana.
Is that
That's my name. Sorry, I guess I didn't properly introduce myself. I'm Serana the Scimitar.
Do you have a full name, or is it just Serana?
Serana Tooth.
Serana Tooth.
Yep. Yep.
Sorry.
That's my
Sorry,
name.
Jake. I shouldn't have asked.
Serana Tooth.
And
It's
what
a
was
proper
this-
name where I come from.
Were you cursed before?
Where do you come from?
I come from 12 Point.
Oh.
Way back when. Back in my wizarding days.
With the name?
Now, class, that's called pimping as well.
Would I recognize that
You
name?
can go ahead and roll a history check.
When the dual DM has to jump in and be like, let's get the important information out.
I thought you were from 12.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
That's what I mean. The important information comes out.
Yeah, that's the key word I was trying to get from Caleb.
15.
15. You would not necessarily have heard of Serana Tooth.
I thought he was going to go with rap, so.
God damn it.
I was surprised with the pivot.
Oh my God.
But does he mean Serana Tooth as in like Serana the second? You know?
Serana 2.0.
No, it's kind of like the tooth you have in your head.
Like the third, or fourth, but
Yeah.
12 point, there's a lot of people vying for power, vying for energy. You know what the different towers do, all but one. There may have been rumors about people trying to enchant things. Indeed, with essences that you get from creatures, you can enchant things. People trying to, like a hexblade sort of thing of like melding themselves with their weapon so they can summon it. With a 15, rituals go wrong, used to go wrong all the time there. This may have been a result of one of those, but with a 15, that's kind of all you get. It rings true that someone from 12 Point would accident
Something like that.
birth themselves into a sword, yeah.
And, so you're no longer cursed or anything like that?
Oh, well, I mean, I am a sword, so that seems pretty cursed to me.
Right, but in regards to your wielders.
Oh, well, I didn't know anything about that. I mean, yeah, usually when someone picks me up, they can't really put me down until they're dead.
Insight check, sir. What? Why is Sir Elpin here?
Sir, where are we? What is going on?
We're becoming closer, this means. We're becoming one. Join us, Sir Elpin.
I was going to suggest an insight check, sir.
On
On the voice you hear.
Sure. 16.
16? Yeah, you can tell that Serana seems pretty confident that up until now, anyway, anyone who has wielded her has never been able to get rid of her without first dying. Seems that whatever binds Serana to a person ends when they die, and she has never experienced where that has not been the case.
Any thoughts on, you transfer your consciousness into objects. Any thoughts about getting our pearls here into this pearl here?
You brought her in here?
It's on me, yes.
How dare you? Speak up. Say something.
No.
Say something.
No, you don't have to. Not yet.
I mean, I haven't done a lot
defending her.
Haven't done a lot.
What do you say about this 2.0?
Oh my God, give him a break.
Oh, dude.
No, never.
What was that? I was just ripping a mad one back here. What are we talking about? It's getting a little smoky in here, mate.
You understand why I need to get out of here.
We don't have pearl windows, do we?
Contact high. I'm so fucking hungry.
Well, back in my day, we used to study pearls and such. I think it might be possible, but you definitely need to go in, talk to the inhabitant of the other pearl. It has to be a consensual forming, like you can't just force two pearls in together.
All right, well, we'll figure this out.
I certainly hope so.
Azorith, could you do me a favor? Could you maybe tell Etterath to kind of talk to me a little bit more? It gets a bit lonely.
So low.
Sure, I can put in a word for you.
Well, maybe even we could have a conversation. He could kind of interpret.
I don't really do swords.
What?
Sorry.
What do you mean?
You're not my thing.
You don't converse with swords?
It's not conversing is fine.
Yeah,
But,
that's all I'm asking
but I
for,
have to
dude.
come in here every time I want.
I'll
to
stay
talk to you.
sheathed.
Yeah, keep it in your sheath. Anyways, we'll talk. We'll figure this out.
I hope so.
I gotta go.
Okay.
Not cursed. But
Hell yeah.
yeah, I think you know what it does otherwise. But it was Serana Tooth. Yes, got that right.
Thank you.
Her last.
I've never seen such a look from Jake to Caleb.
Jake hates this character.
He's gonna throw it off a boat at one point.
Just get rid of the voice. Keep the sword.
The voice stays.
From what I could tell,
You've worked your way in.
Yeah,
Now you have to stay.
a mage of some sorts at 12 point tried combining or connecting with a weapon, and these things kind of go wrong, and sort of their soul is trapped in this sword. But it's
Bang bang bosh. They get boomerang is made.
ting tang. Is that four saying that? But yeah, and maybe it doesn't hurt to chat them up once in a while.
Thank you.
We'll talk about it later.
We're gonna talk. All right.
or-
I'll take that as a win.
And I'll toss Etterath the keys. Fucking useful those things are. Weep, weep. And I'll explain what that does.
Excellent. I cannot wait for you to grab Bing Bang Bosh and Tim Tam
I am
and identify them with Serana.
100%. I am going to grab those
Every
weapons.
single one. Here we go.
Now in my head, because you said in the darkness, I was like, is this Lord of the Rings? Are there 9 weapons of power? And there's one that owns them all. I need all these weapons.
So, anything else you want to do in this evening here?
That was definitely enough.
Okay. You guys bed down. Can someone roll a d6 for me?
As we're going to sleep, I'll be like, Azorith, do you have any magic powers that can stop mental fortitude or help mental fortitude and stop mind control?
Permanently? Probably not. Temporarily, maybe. I'll have to have a think about it, but is it to stop something from controlling you, or is it to...
Yeah. Or just to help not. Like if someone is controlling, like, go get out of my brain, or if someone's trying to control, be like, shing, and, stop the grasp.
Stop them.
Be pretty useful if you did.
Let me meditate on it, and I'll just have to take a look at what I can do and what I remember. Maybe some things that I don't even know I can do yet.
That's kind of a cryptic answer. Okay.
I'll take a look.
Okay. As you all bed down for the evening, we got a 1 from Hercules dice.
No fire.
I'll keep
Not
watch
camping
to
with a
start.
fire.
No fire. Excellent.
Yeah, taking Celia?
Celia.
Serana?
No,
Celia.
Celia.
Hello?
Yes.
Taking,
We're doing this now?
No.
Oh, wow.
Their advice of
Excellent.
now.
Excellent.
Sleep up.
Overnight, as you guys bed down through your various watches, whoever would have been on the second watch,
I took the first one.
whoever was on the second watch would hear a rustling in the trees just off the... No, you'd actually be in the trees, but there's rustling in the trees further in the direction you're heading, just like something moving. Just kind of stops.
I'll say I was up for second
Sure.
watch.
As was I.
And I'll cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay, what's the range on that?
You can focus anyone you can see within 30 feet.
Yeah,
I would
see
guess
them.
30 feet would be
You have to see them.
not for detecting.
Mhm.
You can detect.
But what's the range on it?
30 feet.
30 feet. Yeah,
Within
so
30
this is
feet.
up in the tree line near that canopy that's around 80 feet up.
So it's above us. I'll wake up Etterath. What? Something's moving up in the trees.
Things move in trees.
Yeah, but mushrooms and shit. Yeah, I don't want to
Do we
mushroom.
want this to be loud or do we want this to be quiet?
well, I don't know, maybe check it out and then we can see if...
Fucking fine. I'm gonna climb a tree.
Okay. You're going to climb a tree? Go ahead and make an athletics check for me as you climb this tree.
Walk close to where Agenar is
22.
22.
laying down.
You begin to climb the tree. You climb the tree quite effortlessly. It is an 80-foot climb that you're making. And as you're climbing up, as you get to around 50 feet, you would hear that rustling up top move and dart away.
Fucking coward.
Shimmy back down.
Did
Yeah.
I see anything fly away, or it was...
What's your dark vision?
120 feet.
You would see in that dried up canopy, that false canopy in the top there, just movement of something moving very, very quickly, similar to like a bird or something moving through the undergrowth. Away.
Did I see anything?
What's your passive? You were closer. You definitely would have heard it. I don't think
passive is 14.
You probably won't have seen it from where you're kind of climbing up, but you definitely heard it move on. And you can see Azorith down there, like watching. You guys don't get a good view of it because it is that undergrowth, that layer of undergrowth that you can kind of push through. But something was definitely around there, heading back towards the direction you're heading back in the direction of the Howling Ring and Hawksworth and things like that.
Hawksworth?
Yeah. Yeah, we good?
Well, you think it's Hawksworth?
Maybe they might be spies or something. You know, just say things on the horizon.
Didn't sorry. Didn't Book... What are you...
I'm holding on to the tree.
Oh. Down, if you like. Anyway, didn't Book say that he trusted Laura Rainsong?
Yeah, I think that was one of the ones that he said he could trust.
Those in Hawksworth seem to have hated the lycanthropes.
Yeah, but Hawksworth's sort of like a weird, like, offshoot community. I don't think a Laura Rainsong necessarily speaks for them. I feel like the council speaks for the people in general, but I don't think it's like a specific thing. I think it's like a weird figurehead of power thing.
Okay. I don't know, I feel like Book seems like he's got the right intentions about things, and
I feel like Book has good intent, but I feel like he's coming at this the wrong way. I feel like he's just trying to bang his head against the wall for almost 30 fucking years now, and he's not really gotten anywhere.
But I'd like to think I'd like to trust who he trusts, but then Force said that some of the people in the council that Book trusts, Force doesn't trust, and you know.
I mean, I feel like trust is sort of an individual thing, mate. I mean, you can trust that I trust someone, but doesn't mean that you necessarily trust them.
Yeah, I think you need to go back to bed.
Fuck you.
Excellent.
Actually, it's your watch anyway, so
It's not done yet.
it's like 7 minutes too. Just go. Keep an eye out.
As you guys wake up in the morning with a long rest, you're able to update each other on what has happened, take a nice tidy breakfast, and set off on your second day of travel. How are you guys traveling? What are you doing to help each other travel? What's the plan as you make your way down? Not quite on the coast. Force is taking you in a little bit into the forest so that you don't hug the coast. What are you guys doing today?
I think I'm taking point and I'm like cutting through brush.
Beautiful survival check from you, good sir.
I'm gonna keep an eye out on the
Tree line.
canopy for people's watching us.
Excellent.
22.
Beautiful. You're able to hack through and carve away through most of the thicket.
I'll get Alpin to look with me.
What are you looking for?
Looking for those birds.
Oh, yes. Right. Go ahead.
Did I help?
Yes, you did. Very much so. 16.
16. Beautiful. Anyone else doing anything as you travel for the day?
Just gonna, keep an eye out for any followers or
People following from behind?
yeah.
Yeah,
people
go ahead and
following
make a
from
perception
behind.
check for me. And Force, anything you would like to do?
I want to make, it's going to sound weird, but I want to make a history check or the general history of the area, if there was any kind of older civilizations and roads that I know through the area that would make it so we don't have to fight the jungle
Okay.
and
Yeah.
kind of go the natural pathways with it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a history check for me.
It's a 1 plus an 8 for a 9.
That one. Yeah, I mean, if you push further in, kind of where you, like underneath Hawksworth,
1 plus a 9 for a 10.
you could probably forge your way through in paths that were made to get to supplies to Hawksworth. You would gather that these forests are, quite traversable for them to bring supplies and stuff in. So there's probably definitely a road of some sorts under Hawksworth that you could follow along.
You know who I want to take a visit with again? Those people from Hawksworth. I think we got a bone to pick with them. I think we could travel as well.
You want to go back there?
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, I have a question for them because, to my knowledge,
Is that worth it? Is my question.
it might be because, to my knowledge, Allura Rain Song,
Right.
Say it quicker.
Allura Rain Song. There it is.
Sounds good in your accent.
That's harder to say. Purple.
Actually feels kind of nice when you say
Purple.
Allura Rain Song.
Rain song.
As to my knowledge, when I left the city, she wasn't part of the council.
How long ago did you leave the city?
A year ago. If we're going from my, this is why I question when you give me things from my notes, because on my notes that's not the name.
Are you talking about the number 2 at your church? Because that's different to the council.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've been misunderstanding that then.
Yes. So you've got your
Gotcha.
church leadership.
Yeah.
And it just so happens that one of your church leadership is in the council.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Never mind.
So no Hawksworth?
No.
I'm glad we figured that out now. Before we were-
I think they're still watching us. So
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, your church is part of the city, but
All right.
there is a representative from your church that just happens to have made it on the council
Right.
of other people. Yeah.
Okay.
That was a 19.
19 to check for people following behind you. No one following up behind you, as far as you can tell. The coast is clear. What you guys do notice with your perception checks is that you are maybe 30 or 40 feet in from the tree line, which means you're about 25 feet as you walk past a tree stump with a boomerang stuck in it.
Yes, you've arrived finally.
do we want to?
I knew you would change your minds.
Or do we hear? We hear it?
You hear it, yeah.
What?
Absolutely not.
Well, just go cast a remove curse on it, and then we can pick it up.
Yes.
I don't want to be offensive, but you said
know
you
if
want me to
that's a-
talk to you a little bit more. Do you know
yeah.
that guy?
Yeah, I wouldn't pick him up, to be honest. He was actually involved in the accident that made me a scimitar.
Ask what benefits we get from that boomerang.
Do you know what that might be, though? Like what it is? Like your scimitar of speed.
If I recall correctly, he was a boomerang of, the type of magical variety that could do stuff like,
But not limited to.
but not limited to, let me actually tell you a little bit about what happened for a second.
Actually,
So,
you know what? I'm fine with that. I'm curious.
Ask what his real name is. Ask what the real name is.
Do you know what Bing Bang Bosh's real name is?
yes, Bing Bang Bosh.
That's just like
Yeah,
What's the
he's
last-
a real
What's the last
dick.
name?
that. Do they have a
Bosh.
last name? Oh, last name.
Bing Bang Bosh Bosh?
Yeah.
As in, it's Bing Bang.
I think it's Bing
Bosh.
Bosh.
No, it's Bing Bang Bosh.
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 Sorry,
Yeah.
you were right.
He's I think he gained some kind of storm powers.
That's pretty sweet.
Oh, that's
Quite tempted to go grab it.
kill boomerang.
Yes,
kill
come
boomerang.
get me.
Oh my god, just don't tell him you have me.
Rules
because,
question.
Yeah.
As a paladin, can I re-choose my spells every night, or am I stuck with the spells I chose?
So no, technically no.
Great.
Don't you nod your head?
Paladins can totally change.
I
the spells.
think I can't remember if it's
Prepare.
every long rest or if it's every level up.
Every level? Okay.
So level up. Yeah, clerics and druids and wizards can change their spells. Sorcerers, clerics, sorcerers,
Warlocks,
bards, paladins. That's a very good question. Can they?
I'm like pretty sure.
Look it up. Look it up for me. Rules lure me. However, I've been playing with Homebrew's rules that
I'm happy with whatever.
Well, I've been playing with Homebrew's rules with people at home that you can choose up to your proficiency bonus in levels to change, just so people have more fun. So if you're proficient, if your proficiency is 3, you can choose a level 1 and a level 2 spell, or a level 3 spell, or 3 level 1 spells to change.
Okay,
I don't mind you guys doing that for diversity.
That's what we have as agreement on for Azorith.
Yes, we do.
Whatever. I'll wait till I level up.
Yeah. No, you can do it. I don't mind. It gives you there's nothing worse than having a spell that you're like, well, fuck, I never use it. What's the point of me having that? And I like people using new spells and playing with stuff. So I'll say
oath. This is talking about oath spells. It says oath spells don't count against the number of spells you can prepare each day.
Right, there you go. Okay, so oath spells in particular.
Oath spells you're stuck with.
There are spells that are always prepared, but then
everything
I can
else.
choose.
So that means everything else can be.
You can shuffle
each
around.
day. So
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Or
So anything that isn't an oath spell.
I would I probably would have prepared remove curse. If you don't want to do it, I can go do it.
Well, I didn't prepare
to change my spells since the beginning
curse
of the campaign.
today.
You know what spells to pick.
Yeah.
You don't always have to change
So
them.
Do you want me to go remove
might have-
remove the curse? Do you want it?
Take me.
I'm tempted.
Because like I get the impression that when you throw it, it goes bing bang, and then there's like thunder,
No, I'm sort of like maybe
Wait
or
for
like
the
it, like
Bosch.
lightning.
you throw it. And, it hits something like a strike of lightning.
It's very cool.
Maybe Bosch is the catchphrase.
Bosch.
Bang. Bosch. I don't know.
No,
That
bing
would
bang
be
Bosch.
silly.
Bosch. Yeah.
I'm a weapon of destruction.
It doesn't sound like a very nice weapon.
I'm a weapon. I destroy
It's
things.
going to be a very good influence.
But look at it, and then look at the way it,
I'm a
listen to the
good
way it
boomerang.
talks. It doesn't.
Did your sword say anything about this boomerang?
That's sort of an asshole.
Well, by all means, let's pick it up.
I mean, it kind of suits at least 2 of our personalities. Not going to name names, but
I mean,
I know.
You're not gonna-
I'll
throwing
be
boomerangs
the
around.
first to admit I'm an asshole. I mean, Serana, what do you think?
Oh well,
that's
to
a
be
conflict
honest,
of interest, in my opinion.
No, I just want to get the facts.
I mean, we grew up together. He was always a bit annoying. He was much better as a person than a.
Oh, so he was better as a person?
Yeah, I think so. Like I feel like I'm a person in a sword.
Yeah.
He, I think, really likes being a boomerang.
Did they hang out a lot as weapons? That's my question.
Well, yeah. See, originally there was 10 of us, and we were all involved in the accident, and we all turned into weapons.
Is Tang Tang Tosh also one of you?
Tim Tam Tom? Are you talking about the trident? Yeah.
It was a drow.
Trident. Tim Tam Tom, the trident.
Yeah.
So we were all part of the tower.
So you all.
So we kind of grew up together, studied together. We were all involved in the accident. So we all were just lying on the floor of the top room of the Conjuration Tower.
Yeah.
And we were just lying there for days until somebody found us.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Just as weapons,
It just so happened 3 of you happened to be within like stone's throw of each other.
Yeah, well, it's actually kind of crazy, but we do tend to gravitate towards each other. We found, like, we're over a millennia old now at this stage, but they do tend to just
News to me.
gravitate. And as I said, there's 10 of us, so
There's 10 of you.
that's a lot of weapons.
I mean, do we want to like try to just remove it from the rock, but like maybe just keep it in a bag, just like at rope's length?
fine. All right, let's go. Let's see if I can remove curse.
Yes,
I'll go over to
remove
grab
me
it.
from my curse.
Cast it.
My cursed rock.
Okay, you remove curse, I'll pull it out.
Maybe his curse is being stuck.
What is
Is
your
that your curse?
remove curse look like?
I pee on it.
Oh, it's like a jellyfish sting.
As you
No, I go over to it.
Radiant energy heals.
I'll what's my remove cast? I'll get in real close and whisper to it.
Yes. Whisper in my boomerang ear.
It has fucking ears.
Metaphorically, yes.
Listen,
Feel like this.
if you don't do what I want from here on out, I'm gonna snap you in two, and you're gonna be a stick that never returns.
Well, I can do whatever a
I'm gonna
boomerang
threaten
can do.
threaten the curse out of it.
Okay. Any curse upon this weapon is removed, and Etterath, make an athletics check for me.
1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready,
You get a
and
+4.
That was the same, not a same thing.
Just
Never mind.
an ability check.
18.
18. The boomerang.
Bing bang bosh!
Bosh.
Bosh! Of the famous Bosh clan.
On a tooth. Bang, bang, bosh, bosh.
A slight rumble in the sky. And that's it. You have Bing Bang Bosh in
Can
your
I have my
hand.
gun back if you're going to keep that? Or can I have that if you're going to keep the gun?
I think you should probably keep those two separate.
Well, there's two of us.
Nope, there's no one else here.
Etterath, don't tell him I'm here. I really don't want to talk to that guy.
Don't worry.
What are you talking about?
There's no one here. Don't worry.
Okay.
It's just me.
I'm curious how one can hear the other one, but one can't hear the other
Well,
one.
you see, I have not attuned to an individual yet, but once I do, I will just be
you
in
just
their
talk
head.
to everyone?
Yes. It's a really unfortunate
Okay,
design.
so to get this straight, once you're with someone, the rest of you are spared. The rest of us are spared from you, right?
Well, that is unfortunate phrasing for my ego. How you put that?
You and me and the devil and the demon make like 4, so...
You might want to read Remove Curse.
What about it?
Does it take away all the sentience as
The
well?
curse remains, but the spell breaks its owner's attunement to the object.
Oh.
But it wasn't
No.
attuned.
It wasn't a tune.
Wasn't
No,
a
but
tune.
for the sword.
The curse. What curse remains?
In the spell Remove Curse,
Yeah.
Oh,
if an object is a cursed magic
'Cause it was
item,
attuned.
Yeah.
its
Oh, it
curse
just
remains.
Lets you remove it.
Yeah.
But someone can still get cursed by it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it broke
That's-
the attunement.
That's correct, actually, because I remember playing some D&D
Yeah.
games where that's the case. You put it on.
Well,
and
too
you can
bad. The
take it
curse
off.
is gone and the sentience remains.
Okay.
We're playing fast and loose.
Yeah.
we did the opposite.
What is your name, wielder of Bing Bang Bosh?
Oh, hold on. Give us a sec here. Do we just want to bury it?
I can put it in the bag of devouring.
Yeah, go for it.
What? Hang on. Hang on. I can be a good boomerang. I won't say anything. I won't say anything. I promise. Please don't put me in a bag of devouring.
Good cop, bad cop. Yeah.
I'll do anything you want, please.
Why don't we just put it in a bag
I was
for
about
now?
to say throw it out to see if it was just
I mean, I'm not very good at throwing boomerangs.
just
so
put it in the bag of devouring. Let's move on. I'm gonna be real mad if this is a Lord of the Rings situation.
I mean, if it's
So
a Lord of the
you
Rings situation, it won't break it. It'll just be sitting in there.
There it is.
you pop it in the bag of devouring.
Oh my god.
Excellent.
I go get the trident as well.
Yeah. At this point, you're not that far away from the trident.
I mean, do you want the trident?
No, I needed a distance thing. I got my hammer.
You can throw a trident.
What have you put in the bag so far?
Nothing.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Sweet. As the boomerang goes in, the boomerang drops into the bottom of the bag. You hear it.
No!
Right. Well, that will probably be gone by the end of the day,
One can hope.
unless we put other things. in, then the
Etterath, that was
chances
kind
are-
of fucked up. I grew up with that guy.
You just said he was a fucking asshole.
Yeah, you just said you were an asshole only an hour ago.
I wanted to be in that conversation. Never mind.
Should we put you in the bag of holding? I don't think so.
We're walking as a stalking.
Yeah. Okay. So no trident.
Yeah.
Where's the trident?
It
It was just it.
No,
It's just
we can come if we want to. We know.
Ah, fuck
We
it.
can come back.
All right, bruv. Doing all right?
What's up?
Yo.
You cool?
Yeah, I could hear what was going on right there. He comes to me. See Got rid of Bing Bang Wash, did you?
What'd you think of Bing Bang
Fucking
Bosh?
wanker.
Bosh. All right. Good night.
Hated that
I'll
chap.
pick you up and I'll take the trident.
Nice.
Okay. You've got the trident there.
Sweet.
As you come up out of the water, Force has this trident in his hand. It's got some shells and things on it. Looks like it was meant for like salt water.
I don't want
You're in this
remove
freshwater
curse
lake.
just yet.
You have Tim Tam Tosh.
You want Bing Bang Wash just so
Tim
that
Tam.
by the end of the day, maybe we can
Okay.
talk to him.
I mean, you better put some other things in this bag because pretty sure it's gonna poop it out somewhere else.
Here's my shield. I've not been using it.
All right, that's a.
What do you mean? It'll poop it out somewhere else.
Why put it in the first
So you
place?
put the shield in as well?
Well, everything at once a day, whatever's in there, the bag's gonna fully consume, and it'll
So
be
why'd you get him to put something else in there?
so that because if there was only one thing in the bag,
Right.
that thing's gone.
But if it gets rid of
The bag swallows any objects inside it, so everything in
it
it.
swallows everything, but once per day, it ejects one thing out into another extra dimensional.
No, it swallows any objects inside and spits them into another plane of existence. Any objects inside.
Once each day, the bag swallows any objects inside. Okay, so it's everything. Take. Did you put the shield in?
I'm using the shield to like
The bag is like, I need a strength check from you, please.
the shield. Should we get the boomerang?
Just a straight strength check from
If you
you.
put your hand in there, you might be going in there.
I thought the whole point of putting
Strength
the
check to get the
boomerang in there
get the
was
shield back
because
out.
we didn't want it.
Strength check to put the shield back out, unless you want to push the shield in.
It's fine. You can just hit.
Eats the shield.
Sorry, misread the instructions. there.
Fucking hell.
I've not been using it.
Somewhere in your pocket, your pearls bristling. I could have helped
You're not going to put me in there, are you?
No.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with Bing Bang Bosh gone, but Tim Tam Tom in hand.
Tim Tam Tom.
I kind of want to reach in there, get the boomerang out. Not gonna lie.
I think it's best to leave it.
You know what? If you get sucked in, I'm piercing the bag, like I'm stabbing the bag.
No, let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's
just
move.
go.
Study, move.
Side quest over.
You have 24
Enough
hours.
of Caleb.
You have 500 XP. Let's move on.
And what a side quest it was.
Let's put him in the bag. Oh, shit. We want him back. What the fuck? You got 2 new characters to play.
I wanted the storm boomerang, but I didn't want to deal with fucking Bing Bang Bosh.
As
Give
you,
and take.
you're getting immediate feedback on your characters here. It's great.
Dude, we like this one, but no, these 2 need to go.
I didn't throw Serana in the bag.
Yeah, that's true. Yes.
As you move on, you may have heard right as Bing Bang Bosh was thrown into the bag, him say something about a treasure nearby. However, you continue on. Anything else you're doing during your day before we get to the night? It is as you get towards the twilight hours, you realize you're getting very, very close to Hawksworth. You're either going to pass by Hawksworth at night or sleep and then pass by Hawksworth the next morning, or possibly sleep close to Hawksworth. It's up to you guys, but you're aware that you are getting quite close to where Hawksworth kind of is, somewhere off to the right in the trees.
Can you see in the dark?
With these goggles, yes.
Is that because you're a chicken, or is it kind of like owls at a coke?
No, I can't see in the dark.
Is that because you're a chicken, or can like owl at a coke see in the dark?
I'm not sure.
Fabulous. Let's just go through the night so they can't see us unless they got magical items.
Right.
Who?
Oh, dumb.
Funny.
Fucking hell.
I mean, I might be able to help us go even quieter.
Oh,
You were saying that this key can do some pretty cool shit.
Yeah, one of them.
So we're moving. Everyone good?
Yep.
I think
Not
that's a
too
good
tired.
idea.
We might be a little tired by the end of it, but it's fine.
That's
We
fine.
can sleep in the morning longer.
Okay. So you're hoping to sneak past Hawksworth this evening.
Everybody stay close.
Okay. As you get closer, the sun continues to set. You move further and further in. As you move further and further in, you get to a point where you may even see through the tree line the lanterns and things of Hawksworth high up in the trees. As you get to this point here, what would you guys like to do? You're about 30 feet in from the tree line. Another 20 feet beyond that is the lake. To the right of you as you head kind of southerly, Hawksworth is somewhere in the trees around there, according to your survival calculations.
So do we just want to sneak past?
Closer to the water.
I mean, we
Or
might
in
not
the-
have to. This key can make us pretty fucking sneaky.
All right, but if things go south and they do find us, what's the play? I don't think they deserve to be, killed or anything. But
Maybe we just tell them to fuck off. We're just passing through.
If we come across Ming Mang Mosh the Mace, are we picking that up?
I thought that was called Mash Mash.
Mish mash mosh.
Smash Mosh.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Right.
Next episode. Cool.
What's the spear going to be called?
I don't know. You have to wait. Maybe there's not even a spear.
Oh.
There's a lot of different weapons.
Spin.
The unfortunate thing is you have to go all the way to Severe to complete this quest. So.
Gotta go severe anyways eventually.
True.
Gotta save Safirith.
That NPC.
She's going to get her own podcast next year.
Wow.
Well, I mean,
Just
we
sneak
just
by. If they find us, tell them to fuck off. We're just passing through.
Just a stern fuck off. Solve everything.
You please fuck off. I got some things I might scare a couple of them away, but I don't.
So
You do?
no, we would just yes, but we could just avoid the fight and just try and get out.
right.
Should I take off my armor?
Nah.
He's gonna be loud.
Honestly, this key
So am I, don't
might
worry.
not be a problem.
You're not as loud as I thought. No.
Oh,
Let me
it's
put my
off.
plate back on.
Yeah,
Yep.
now it's
There we go.
disadvantage.
Now my plate's on.
Disadvantage on stealth.
There we
isn't
go.
it?
Yes, I just haven't had it on for a couple of days by the looks of it.
Thought you were sneaking up on us a little
You're
bit
just
too
helmet and
easily.
gloves, my usual.
And codpiece.
And codpiece. I did just give a no. Maybe that'll show up here. Never mind.
A magical codpiece. Amazing.
Yes. Yeah, you know who you are if you're listening.
So sneak it is then.
Yeah, keep it on,
Yes.
Sir Alpin.
I'm going to. Everybody stay close. I'm going to bring out the infiltrator's key.
Yeah.
I'm going to sort of hold it up to my lips and just sort of go shh. And then from it, a magical wave will envelop all of us as I cast Pass Without a Trace from it.
As the shadow curls around and kind of fills the area, y'all can go ahead and make a stealth roll and add 10
Plus
to
10.
it.
My stealth is a 10 then.
Alpin has
do not roll.
rolled a.
Is that how it works? If you don't roll, it's a.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, it'll just be your dexterity plus 10. Your dexterity
Alpin's-
modifier plus 10
Alpin's
without
disadvantage.
rolling.
So 9.
9. Cool. 9 all up.
Yeah.
Alpin, I've already rolled because I don't get to roll that much. 18 for Alpin.
Nice.
With
the plus 10?
Yes.
Oh, is this a saving throw or check?
Just to check, yeah. So 18. Sorry, shout him out again.
29.
29.
Because I also get advantage.
17.
17.
31. I got a 19.
31. That's 5 of you. Excellent. And a 9 for force.
Using the shadows to
Yes, indeed. As you guys set off, how are you making your way just outside the tree line along the lake? You can see the starlight and the moonlight kind of shining off the top of the lake there, creating a beautiful, beautiful reflection. As you look out, there's sign of light down in Gorgoro and possibly across an eastern floor. But that's all that you can see as you move through this quiet forest.
I get distracted by the beauty of the stars I haven't seen in a while and walk into a couple trees.
Out. Just don't hit one that's alive.
Okay.
Very ominous dice roll.
As you guys move through, you kind of weave your way outside of the trees and kind of hug the tree line and the lake. As you move through, as force continues to bump into shit, you can hear the slight rattle of Alpin's armor. Still quite quiet, just clink, 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 clink. You would hear off in the distance the soft cawing. Wow. Things flapping back and forth. You can smell the sizzling of food, the crackle of fire. And as you pass by, there is a brief moment where you hear in the trees, not far from where you are, just a something moving from tree to tree. It would fly a little bit back where you previously were, and you'd hear another winged creature kind of coming out from Hawksworth and landing there. As you kind of stop, you would hear, "Any sign of them?" "No, I lost them a little while ago." "Well, try it. Check the area. If they're returning back, we want to be ready to go." "Of course." And you gather you are making your way through silently. As you move through silently for an hour or so, You come past the...
Sorry, what was that, Luke?
You have a cheeky cum.
There was a pause there. There was way too long.
All right, mate. There's a time and a place, okay?
Amazing.
You move your way through these trees. You kind of come out past... You come out past Hawksworth.
the turtle noise.
And you have made it past Hawksworth. It is around 2 a.m. when you make it past Hawksworth. And the terrain around you is still quite foresty, but it does seem to be moving more towards a... let me scroll down. Boop, 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 boop. There we are. Away from a moist kind of beautiful forest into a more of a dry quality as you make your way further south towards Pedic's Perch and the Howling Ring. At around 2 a.m, you gather that you're clear from Hawksworth.
Shall we keep going or make camp?
I think we...
Sorry, we're having a good time.
I think we're outside of their, immediate area. I think we can rest if you think we can get away with it.
If we're getting into the Howling Ring tomorrow, we're probably going to need to be fully at our best. So we should probably get sleep, recover spells.
The force appears to be coming a lot.
At our rest. And
It's not to do too many times.
Exhausted.
What was Peric's Perch? Was Michael thinking about the game?
You can roll a history check.
That's nowhere near where we are.
You can ask one of your
He
friends.
said that we were passing by.
No. You're heading in that direction. You're kind of where that lump in the Undergale village, where the lake and the ocean are closest. In that lump in the middle there. But as you head down past the forest,
where we are.
as you head down past the forest, it moves around.
It's his first time.
Eric's Perch,
here.
you can ask about it.
Sorry, I'm just wondering.
What is that voice you're about to do?
It's my tourist voice.
Too wild.
Fanny pack and everything. My sunblock on my nose.
Lanyard.
No, it's fine. We'll go.
You think that's where Cotton Eye Joe is from? Is that why you're interested?
I don't know.
So what are you guys? What are you guys doing? 2 a.m. in the morning. You continuing on? Are you stopping to bed down? What's the plan?
Let's bed down.
Okay.
And I think we're good for fire tonight as well. So I'll start a fire.
Okay. Excellent. So I'm going to get a survival check for you guys to find the right place and start a fire and all that sort of thing, and then we'll do a quick roll of things.
I'm gonna. Do I have a light coin? Do you have a light? Give me a light.
Yes.
She's the one with lights.
Can I have a light, please?
I've clearly demonstrated
okay.
shadow. It's my thing.
Please, can I have some light?
Sure. Do you want something you can move around, or shall I light up a
put
tree
on
again?
Trident.
Oh, okay. And I'll cast light on the trident.
You can never have too many lights when you're camping. Trident shines
I'll
out.
hold it above my head.
Excellent.
As
You
we
use
walk.
that. Excellent. Yeah. So go ahead and give me someone give me a survival check, or 2 people give me a survival check, or one with advantage.
I can do one. I got +6.
Nice.
I think.
I'll give him advantage.
Okay.
Give me advantage. Great.
Double up on that roll as you find the perfect spot.
That's a 3 and a 10. So 10 + 6, 16.
Are you looking for lakeside? Are you looking for grass? Are you looking for in the trees?
I'm gonna stick to in the trees.
Yeah.
But near the lake.
Okay, yeah, right on the tree line there. Excellent. You're able to find a bit of a clearing. You remember Celia stringing up bunks. You wonder whether to do that or to do bedrolls on the ground. It's up to you guys, but you find a decent enough spot to settle and bed down. There is a bit of anticipation coming from 3 of you that have been in the Howling Ring before. You can't hear howling. You can't hear maulings. You can't hear running and feet. But you just kind of feel that da-dum, 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 da-dum of your heart.
Burning a little.
Tattoo's burning a little bit, yeah. And there is almost a rhythmic jungle drumming in your kind of chest.
Like Jumanji.
Yes, very much like Jumanji.
Yeah.
Yeah, call out the references if you spot them. As you guys bed down, is there anything you'd like to do or say? in the day before you probably are going to reach the Howling Ring.
Trident in. For the one that hasn't been in,
Yes, what can I...
if it doesn't talk, kill it.
If it doesn't talk, kill it. And if it does talk and it's trying to kill us, beat the shit out of it.
I mean, well, yes, just, I mean, try to survive.
Oh my god.
With me by your side, sir, you will survive.
Yes.
You're so battle hardened, I thought you'd been in it.
In what?
The Howling Ring.
I've not been in the Howling Ring, but I've been in situations similar, and yes, ruthlessness is a quality there.
How much of a travel is it from when we get to the ring to the temple to Lorna Cath?
Distance-wise or time?
Time?
Time is however many.
It's a second.
however many times we get set upon is going to dictate how long it takes us.
The Howling Ring tends to fuck with your head. It likes to move around, almost.
Yes, and because it's not like, there aren't really roads or pathways so much, not like maintained or anything.
Anything else? I don't know what to ask about it.
Practice your howl.
Might want to cover any noticeable sense.
You could tell us if there are any noticeable sense.
All right.
That's really about it. Nothing. It's not too complicated.
And not everything is going to be dangerous. You know, a lot of the time it's just trying to protect themselves. So you know, and I hesitate to call anyone who's in there an animal, because that's not quite. They're still people.
I will follow your lead.
They lean into.
Well,
yeah,
exactly. But you know, so like with an animal, sometimes they're more scared of you than you are of them. Mm-hmm. So that can be the case too.
I'll follow your lead. You tell me to kill something, I'll help out. But you say run, I'll run. I'm entirely a tourist here. Us,
right.
We are. So Alpin and I.
So Alpin, in the ring, don't get too far away from him.
I shall stick by his side like his life depends on it.
And it does.
And this is not a threat. 100% not a threat. Your life also kind of depends on that as well.
My life,
not a threat.
My life,
putting it out there, not a threat.
Without my liege,
I think it's a threat.
my liege. Without my liege, I have no purpose. So,
well,
you can be sure that I would die for him.
I just had a thought, but we can deal with that.
If he dies, then he gets his memory back, or he goes back to where he's from? Because I just had that thought as well.
It's a slightly different thought.
Right. Well, I mean,
what if?
Well, I mean,
we removed curse on him. What if he's cursed?
Oh, do you think? I mean, that's a good idea. Do you want to try?
I'll give you a look. You want that to help him?
Well, I mean,
does he? I don't know.
I mean, I think he deserves to.
Well, I'll tell you later.
What do you mean? He's my god, man, ward, whatever.
He's a person. He's an actual person.
Yes, I had a life.
Right.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought. We'll do it at some point.
I'll like study and look at Sir Albin and just kind of think about what Force said.
He looks older. He's got that stubble. And he's lost a bit of that boyishness behind the eyes. He's got more of a hardened, kind of steely, thoughtful is something you've never seen him. And now he seems quite thoughtful, as if his he's having inner thoughts and inner dialogue that you don't recognize him having had when he first popped in with you guys. And you wonder, did he have a life? Was he meant to be with you this long? Is he malfunctioning? That sort of thing. Yeah.
Just let us die, Mr. V6.
As evening comes to you, anything in particular as you bed down quite late or early in the morning?
If you have the energy to go talk to the pair.
The pair? The pair?
The pal.
Oh. What is this?
It's my giant trident that's lit up. Otherwise, I'd just talk to it.
Yeah, right, bruv. You can just talk to me.
All right, what do you give me?
I can let you talk to fish. It's pretty cool.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
But I also speak Aquan. Is that how you let me talk to fish?
I mean, I could probably let you talk to other things, maybe.
Yeah.
I've already talked to fish.
Cool.
I could learn some. If you get me some books, I could learn some languages for you.
Just
You know?
fish.
One DM says yes.
Just
one
fish.
DM says
Well,
no.
no, but like what I'm saying is that if we're adventuring together, you could give me some books. I could read them on the way and maybe learn some other languages.
What's that?
I've also got some.
Timmy's stuck in the well. Oh, Flipper?
Flipper. What's that, Flipper?
I can also
Also,
cast Dominate Beast.
Or you could dress it up, or just list the spell.
I mean, I think in this world we name our spells the way they come out, right? I dominate those beasts, and it's a spell.
I'm glad we've gotten back to 2 DMs.
So that's just the way it is.
Missed the chaos.
That's just the way it is. So
fantastic.
it's pretty good.
Cool.
I heard what you did to Bing Bang Bosh. It's a bummer, but
Who told you?
I heard you. I was only across the way.
You underwater.
Yeah, I'm a trident, mate. Long sentence.
Okay.
See these points? I hear out each one.
Great. One more question.
Yeah.
Can I just put you down whenever I want?
Yeah, I guess.
I'll just put him down and walk away.
Ting, ting, ting.
Great.
Walk away.
Cool. Pick him back up. Good to know.
Cool. Okay. I mean, if you threw me too far, I'd probably come back.
Come on, give him a returning trident.
Yeah.
Throw it away.
Yeah.
Throw it far away.
Let's see what happens.
See what happens. Trident Fish Command.
Tridents always come back.
Great.
Trident Fish Command is what you've got.
He gets an extra attack and I can talk to fish.
And you get a spell that you get to cast. Dominate fucking beast.
To be fair, the sword didn't come from us picking it up. It came from a car.
And you can you can cast it 3 times.
Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, I like that.
We don't know what the boomerang did, but
Nope.
It was pretty good. It was actually pretty.
It was
fucking
better than
good.
the trident.
Yeah.
I know I wanted it.
Excellent.
It's probably gone right now.
As
It's
you,
somewhere out there.
is there anything else you'd like to do before you bed down?
No.
Excellent. So, having passed Hawksworth, started a fire, and settled down for the evening, you all settle. There is a little bit of unease as you get closer to the Howling Ring, and possibly the last thing you see, Azorith, as you fall asleep, is Sir Alpin just awake, just staring out over the lake, and then you nod off. And that's where we're going to leave our session.
Theater of the Mind Flip.
Thank you for listening to Theater of the Mind Flayer. If you like what you heard, give us a like, give us a review, rate us 5 stars. If you want to hear more, follow us on Patreon for more exclusive content and extra goodies. And make sure you follow us on all social media, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Theater of the Mind Flayer or at MindFlayer_pod. Thanks.